Lauren, when does your show start?
It's going to be after the new year. We're trying to figure out the lighting.
Okay.
The lunch shop at Plaza Cafe restaurant and 8 pieces on the dining room. Yeah, but the lighting, you can't sit in the dimly lit restaurant like those restaurants, so they're going to figure it out. So it's figured out after the holidays. I mean, it's really exciting. Thanks for asking. I know, it's really big for me.
Bring your own flashlight. Could do that. BYOF.
Unless the light is on them, like they thought it was black. There's no black. But when you put the light on, it's like, oh, then you can say it. Where is that? At the Plaza Cafe, which is behind the movie theater. Excellent restaurant. Yeah, 61 Hill Street.
I'm assuming that.
Southampton.
Southampton. It's white tablecloth. It's just quite nice. Amazing. Like everything. Yeah. Hopefully, well.
Hello.
It's there now. It is now. It's up there now, but you can't, there are 2 pieces that really need the red light at it. Yeah.
My son left yesterday. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Is it easier?
Oh, yeah. Oh, what a difference. Yeah, big time. I mean, the fact that he drove on his own with his friends, you know, down and back for the first time was huge.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we were so grateful for that because it's a trip.
Yeah.
But he'll be back for Christmas, so 3 weeks. And I'm representing. Boom. Boom. Like, I'll see you in 3 weeks. What? Who? I forgot that one. Was that something we did in class? Everything's a fog. It all mixes into one for me. Maybe that's why I see a fog on the camera around me. Everything's a fog. So, speak to me of your ailments. I don't know. Just for the heck of it. Just for the heck of it. I know. So my husband went online last night to book his booster shot. If anybody's looking to do that, I just want to let you know that it is getting booked up in a lot of places. Yeah, I thought it would be much easier for him. And then he turns to me and he goes, "Do you want me to book one for you?" I said, "I had mine. Don't you live with me? Like, don't you know me? I already had it." But yeah, he booked it in Patchogue, was the earliest one he could find for this coming weekend, next weekend. Yeah, but after that, like all the nearby places are booked up until the end of December. The hospital, I don't know. We just checked CVS, Rite Aid, and Stop and Shops. I know, you know, that would be nice if you could just know that you could walk in and no big deal, but I don't know if that's the case. I'm just FYIing you. Would you mind pushing that for Judy? Yes. Yes. No, because he can't until after December 7th. Yeah. So I was thinking of booking it and lying about the date online that he got his last one just to get the booking. So I might do that. Thank you. I appreciate that. That makes me feel a little better. So yeah, I think we'll do that. And then Lily gets her second on December 7th. She'll get her second shot. Okay, so hands in prayer. Judy, are you good back there? Create your dedications. Finding gratitude for all that we have today and in this moment. Let's begin with an Om together. Om. Hands coming down, drop the head forward down, chin towards chest, soften jaw. Get a little sweeping of the nose side to side. Are you laughing already? She's laughing already. This is crazy. Hold it steady. Heavy head. And now you have the giggles, and now it's not really to stop. Roll your left ear towards the front of your left shoulder, not on top, but press it towards the front. And back to center, right ear towards the front of the right shoulder. And back to center, hang the head forward down, breathe. And push the head up with the fingertips, easy and slow. Bring your hands to the knees and circle the torso in one direction. Any lower back tightness? Any hip tightness? Circle the opposite way. Can you feel one side of your lower back more than the other tightness? Hold it steady. Pull the shoulders up and back and walk the hands forward. Go as far as you can. Bowing the body forward and down. Breathe deeply. Span the rib cage out to the sides. Walk to the left with your hands. Keep the hands shoulder width. Press the right hip away. Breathe into the whole right side of the body. Back to center, over to the opposite side. And let's take our time. Hands are shoulder width. Push your left hip down. Back to center with the hands and bowing forward and down, rest your head. Can you go a little bit farther forward and down this time? Lift your head, slide your hands in, and sit your body up tall. Woo! Let's switch the ankles. Yay! Bring the opposite one in front. Lift the body tall, hands on the knees, and circle around in one direction. Circle the opposite way. Sam, my second son, said yesterday, it feels like Christmas today. And my husband said, is that because your brother left? And he said, yes, I got just what I asked for. That's sweet. Circle the opposite way. Very sweet. I was glad they hugged goodbye. That was nice. They are. They are. It was just a joke. Just a joke. Yeah. Just a joke. Hold it steady and walk the hands forward. Go as far as you can. And bow. Walk to the right, hands shoulder width, press the left hip down. Anybody have any gas? Very important to be honest. It's important to be honest in a yoga class. Before the eruption. Come back to center, over to the opposite side. Breathe. So tell me about the hip differences here. Anything interesting happening? You feel it with the opposite ankle in front? Walk back to center and walk forward and see if that feels like you can go a little bit farther, perhaps. Rest your head. And walk those hands in, sit the body up tall. Ooh, bring your legs forward. Good. Check out your legs a little bit. Come off of your blanket if you're on one. And lean back, bend your knees. And a gentle windshield wiper, side to side. Move some things up before we walk the buns. The walking of the buns. It's a big event in some countries. It's like the running of the bulls. You know what I mean? But it's buns. And it's walking. No running. Hold it steady, extend your legs long. All right, are we ready for this? Arms alongside, walk your buns forward. Everybody's so serious today. Walk back. How can you be serious and do this? You can't. You can't. You just don't look normal at all. This is strange. Extra sticky mats will cause a problem. So if you put honey on your mat today, you're out of luck. Walk back again. Some people do that. They put honey on their yoga mat so it's like they can have a little lick, you know, when they're doing yoga. A little sweet snack. Yeah. What do you think, I'm kidding? Chocolate, honey, marshmallows. All these things are good for your yoga mat. Very hygienic. Hold it still. Lean back. Woo, it's over. Plant your feet. Oh my God. Oh my God. Step them wider, the feet, and drop the knees in and then out. In and then out. Ooh, good. Yes, a s'more yoga mat. You're onto something there, Denise. Drop the knees open, bring the soles of the feet to touch, but keep a diamond shape for your legs. So don't pull the heels in, keep the feet out in front, and then lean forward and see what that feels like on the outer thigh area. Deep breath in. Try relax, soften jaw. Good. Walk your hands and push your body up with your hands. We're going to crisscross ankles and come into table. Arch around your spine, breathing as you arch and out as you round. Inhale, arching, exhale, rounding. So nobody really raised any complaints today in the body. Any last minute ones? What is it? What is it now that we're moving? Okay, what are you feeling? That means you're going to run into a big sum of money soon. And a big pot of honey on your yoga mat. Yep. Come to a neutral spine. Take your right leg out behind in the air. The knee under around the back. Try and touch the nose. Inhale, extend. And under rounding. Extending. Under rounding. Extending. Step forward, the foot between the hands. Rock hips forward. Rock hips back. We're going to point the front toes up. Ouch. Forward and back. Woo. I might have to eat leftovers again today. Oh. Woo. They're so delicious, but my gosh. It's getting old. It's getting old. Hips come back, point front toes up, hands under shoulders, and tick-tock front leg. Oh. Side to side, soften the jaw. Stressful? Doing this? Get out of your head. Get out of my head. Hold it still, flexing, and let's bow the body, breathing deeply, not overly stretching. So maybe you want blocks for your hands. Do what feels good only. Yes, we're talking the hamstrings today. The key is to listen to them and what they say back. Good, let's rock forward. Breathe in. Sinking hips forward down, relax back toes. Heart forward, drop shoulders, lengthen spine, soften base. Just let go, let go, let go of everything. Are you looking for blocks? I saw you go back there and come back empty-handed. I said, what's he doing? I'm part detective. So we're sinking the hips, we're breathing, front toes relaxed. Good. Let's stay like this and see what it feels like to twist with the right hand on the front knee and pushing the body into a twisting position, allowing the left hip to sink down a little bit more as you twist. Quadriceps. Good. Turn back to center. Let's bring those hips back and stick the right leg straight out behind again. In the air, hands under shoulders. Keep the right toes pointing straight down, and you're going to open the leg out, tap the floor with the toes, lift, cross, and tap the floor on the left side. So it's important to keep your leg pointing, toes pointing straight down the whole time. That's going to give you the most strengthening in your hammies and your glutes. The kicking of the bottle. It has begun. Good. Jaw relaxed. Keep going. You feel it? Lift and cross and tap the floor. Lift and cross and tap the floor. It can be fun to lift and cross and tap the floor. Lift and cross and tap the floor. Wow, fun group today. Woo! All right, bring the leg out behind you. Let's hold it there. Body weight lifting out of the wrists. And we're gonna bring the right knee underneath, because if we don't, we're gonna die. And then wag your tail side to side. I don't need any deaths today. That's happened before in yoga, you know. Not today. Not in my class. I've only heard one death. Not in my, you know what I mean? Nobody I know. Okay. Okay. Hold it still, left leg out behind. And it was during Shavasana. So they were very peaceful. Bring the knee under around the back, try and touch the nose. Inhale, extend. Exhale under. They took it literally. Yeah. Keep going. You told me to get in Shavasana. So I did. Good. Let's step that foot forward between the hands. Good. Hips forward and back. Point front toes up. A little smile for your face. I feel like I keep getting blindsided by these weather patterns. I wasn't expecting flurries today. I wasn't expecting the tornado 3 weeks ago. I'm so blindsided. What's happening in this world? Let's rock back, point the front toes up, walk the hands back underneath the shoulders. Tick-tock the front leg. Anybody feeling anything really cool in their legs? Like all the way up into the hip area? Yeah, it's relative. That's a slang word that really stuck, right? Not like other words like, I'm trying to think of other ones. It didn't stick. Groovy, that didn't really stick, right? What did? Yeah, dude, totally stuck. Totally. Hold it still and flex. And let's bow up and over. Totally, dude. Totally rad. Rad didn't really stick. Not really. I would like to go back and figure out who the first person was that came up with these words. Right? And what happened from that point? Come forward with your hips. Like some nerd somewhere was probably like, this is totally radical. And somebody's like, oh my God, that's rad. And they were like, oh yeah, let's change it to rad. Yeah, sure, it's rad. So then the nerd like created a cool thing. Okay, relax your back toes and bring your left hand to your front knee and twist your body a little bit to the left and let your right hip sink forward and down. And make sure before you commit, you look around the room to make sure you're doing this correctly. Comparing yourself to others. Okay, they're turning left. Okay, should I say go to left? Okay. Okay, I'm doing it right. So anybody feeling less intensity in the right side than they did in the left? More for Judy, less for Lauren, less for Kat, less for Denise. Same for Danielle. Present. Here. Here. Good. Come back to center and let your hands frame the front knee, front foot. Take a deep breath in. Rock the hips back. Stick your left leg straight out behind you. Curl the right toes under. Left toes point down. We open. We tap. We lift. We cross. We tap. We lift. We cross. We tap. Lift, cross, tap. Is the word cool in the dictionary? With the slang meaning? That is, yeah, yeah. That is totally radical. That is totally rad. I have to look that up. We'll have to check that out. Right. Lift the leg out behind you. That is so awesome, dude. Lower the knee under. Walk back, lift your knees up. Your hands up is what I meant. And shake out your wrists. Shake out your wrists. Breathe a little deeper. Lift up to your knees. Step one foot forward and then the other. Stand the body tall. Oh. Good. Step the feet a little bit wider than your hips. Bring your hands to your hips and let's circle them around. And the word like, right? Like, oh my God, like, I don't know. That really stuck. Huh? Yeah, circle the other way. I remember 16 years old, my best friend's mother saying, girls, try to say one sentence without saying like. And we couldn't do it. We couldn't do it. We failed. Huh? What'd you say? Like, what do you mean? Like, I don't know. Hold it still. Step the feet in. Bring your hands behind you. Interlace your fingers. Press the knuckles down. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Take your arms off your back. Circle around in one direction. Breathe deeply. What about cursing? Circle the opposite way. F that, right? F that. Hold it still, press the knuckles down, squeeze your shoulder blades towards each other. Take the arms off the back, open up the chest. Keep breathing. A little bit higher up. Good, bring the arms down, shoulders relaxing. And now take your hands and grab either elbow behind your body. Just see if you can grab either elbow. And then flip your left foot over and press the ankle forward. Open up your heart, soften your jaw. Keep breathing. Good, switch to the opposite side. Let your face relax. Whose right ankle is tighter than the left? Good. Relax and release the arms. Shake out your shoulders. Lift the arms, oh God, barely move, up towards the sky. Bend your knees deeply. And then bow your body and bring your hands, palms up, sliding under your feet. So your toes are touching your wrist if you can. I guess not for James. Good. And then from there, you have very bent knees. From there, you're going to try and straighten the legs. And be nice to yourself. Let go of that negative self-talk, self-thought. Bend the knees deeply, breathe. And let's straighten one more time. Good, bend the knees deeply, untuck the hands. Hands out in front, either on a block or floor, the knees are bent. Your left hand goes to the center in front of you, and the right arm reaches up towards the sky. And then you're going to straighten the right leg only. So the left knee is very bent, and we're twisting the body. Keep pushing with the feet, soften the jaw. Bend the right knee, lower the right hand, and switch sides. Left arm up, straighten just the left leg. Push down with the feet evenly. You may be a little bit on the outside of the feet, so push down into the inside as well. Lower the left hand, bend both knees. Take a deep breath in, sit the hips back and down. Feet are straight, hip width. And we're going to take the arms out to a T, flatten the back. Stay halfway with the body. And then let's push our way up to standing. Hands in prayer. How's your carriage? Ooh. Walk your legs together. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Let them touch. Sit back and down. You're going to squeeze your legs together and look at your knees. Make sure they're behind your toes or at your toes. And then arch your spine slightly. Squeeze legs, sit back. Where do you feel a weakness right now in your body? What is talking to you? Scan for weaknesses. Stand the body tall. Oh, yes. Breathe. Last Sunday, everybody said, can we do gentle? So we did. Are you sad you weren't here for that? Squeeze your legs together. Sit back and down. Good. Let's twist. Left elbow over to right knee. Press with palms. Hug belly in. Keep breathing. Feel the muscles in the back body. Let your knees stay squared with each other. Without much lifting of the body, you're just going to switch right elbow over to the opposite side. And give a push again, hand into hand. Back to center and come on up to standing again before you die. Lower the arms. Shake out your shoulders. Good. Separate your feet hip width. Bloop, bloop. Bring your arms behind you again, interlace fingers, this time opposite thumb on top. Press the knuckles down. Squeeze your shoulder blades towards each other. Look at your knees. Make sure they're a little bit bent and your feet are pigeon-toed just a little bit. So we're going to bend the knees deeply, bow the body, and take the arms up and over the back. You can always use a strap to connect your hands. Squeeze shoulder blades towards each other. Feel the whole front body opening up. Straighten the legs a little bit. If it feels okay, you're going to circle the arms in one direction. As we allow front body to open, the back body gets some strengthening. Circle the opposite way. Hold, reach up and over with those arms. Lower the hands to the floor. Grab either elbow here, bend the knees deeply, hang the head. Swing torso side to side. Hold it. Hands down. And we're going to sink down with the heels lifted into a squat with the knees hip width. So come all the way down and bring your hands onto your knees. So we're balancing with the heels up and just the ball of the foot grounded. Can't believe it's December this week. You can always put blocks underneath your shin bones for a posture like this. Just rest on the blocks. Helps to balance the feet, the ankles. If you're moving a little bit on the feet, that's building some strength, so it's good. Let your face relax. Renato, this is the one you can jump, right? A little freaky. Little freaky, little freaky. She can jump up and spread her legs open and then come right back. But imagine if you could. Good. Bring the hands down, straighten the legs, hips up, bow the body. Drop your head here. Let your face relax. And then bend your knees deeply, feet are hip width. Float the arms out to a T. Stay here halfway. Hips are back and down. Get long through the fingertips. And lift your head a little higher. The body follows just a little bit. And then take the arms forward. Let the palms face in. So you're skiing. Ski jumping. Well, that would be back here, right? Okay. This would be like, save me. Ski falling. Yeah. Now push with the feet, stand tall. Excellent. And then stay with the arms up, but come into a back bend with your heart up. Squeeze the buttocks. Good. Bring your hips back to center. Lower the arms and let's bow the body. Knees are bending. This time you're going to step or jump into a down dog. Is your head heavy? Can you let it be? Fingers wide, elbows soft. Good. Bring your knees to the floor. Grab your blanket for frog posture. I'm only doing what you've asked me to do because I get a lot of emails before class asking for poses, and this is a popular one today. A lot of emails on this one. So
I know, it's gonna work.
knees on the blanket, and you're going to slide them apart as far as they'll go. And then bring the forearms down. And separate your feet like frog legs. Flex the feet. Now, if you want to stay here, I mean, that is your prerogative. Or you can take your tailbone and tuck it under and then flip it over. So you're getting some pelvic movement. Tuck and flip, tuck and flip, tuck and flip, flip, flip. It's 11:11, make a wish, and it can't be about the frog pose. 1, 1, 1, 1. Really? You haven't lived then. You haven't lived a full life yet. That's why they die so early in their lives. They're not doing enough of it. We should start a movement for all the frogs in the world. Teach them a little tuck and flip. Flip and hold. Push down with the forearms. Send the tailbone straight back. What? When you do that, can you slide the knees a little bit farther? I like how you shake your head, but you don't say it out loud, Scott. Can you do that? I think it's a wonderful opportunity to get in touch with the inner thighs. Should really have more tissue boxes around for poses like this. Wipe up the tears. Bring the hips forward, bring the feet in, and walk back with your hands. Bring your knees together. It's happened. It has happened. Sit on the tops of your feet. Sit with your tops of your feet down and breathe. Oh, maybe Carol get beat up. Oh. Like what? Like why is that exciting for you? Why? Why? Oh, maybe Carol get beat up. It's like Hunger Games. Oh, who's gonna get beat up today? Ooh. So take your blanket out in front of you. And now you're going to determine how thick you want your roll, depending on the flexibility you feel in your back today. So I'm going to fold mine like so, and then roll up that long edge. Pretty thickish, medium thickish. And then we're going to lay over that with the upper back. So we flip over, arms are out to a T position, and the head is resting on the floor. Legs are long. Maybe Carol will beat up. Oh, that'll be exciting. Jim the ghost. I think he opened up one of the doors in here the other day. I found it opened up. Very interesting. So with your arms out to a T, you're just going to take your head, rock it gently from side to side. Breathe deeply. Let your head roll to the right, bend the knees, and drop the knees to the left. And take some deep breaths into the belly, the ribs, the chest. Continuing to have a conversation with your back body. With your belly, with your hips, with your neck. Just listen. Expanding belly, ribs, chest. Let the head roll and the knees come up and over. So the head rolls to the left, knees to the right. And just notice the difference. Breathe into belly, ribs, chest here. Let the jaw relax. Feel the heart opening, forehead relaxed. Bring the knees gently back up to center. Drop the knees together, let the feet open a little wider. And then take your arms back behind your body. Let's stretch them. Feel your trapezius muscle. Get a massage. And sip the breath in through the nose. Bring your hands under your head and lift your head up, chin towards chest. Feel the trapezius here connected with your neck muscles, right? That's part of your traps. Connects to the base of your skull. See if you can pull a little bit more, chin towards chest. Complete support for the head. You're going to lower it down. Feel the massage as you come down on the back body. And then turn your head to the right. And let's lift. Bring the left ear towards the chest. Lower the head. Take a breath. Feel that massage. Breathe. Slowly turn the head to the left. Pull up. Right ear towards chest. The face relaxes. Deep breathing. And slowly lower it down. Head turns to center. Hold the hands on the back of the head and just let the elbows drop down and out. Notice pectoral muscles, biceps, rib cage, intercostal muscles connecting the ribs. Breathe into all of that. Let them expand. Few really deep breaths here, pushing everything open on the inhale. Scan the body for tight spots. Good. Let's untuck the hands from the head and stretch the arms back behind again. Legs out in front. Get to know the muscles in the back body. Let your face completely relax. Roll over to your left side with the rolled up blanket still underneath you. Your left arm is your pillow. So we want to get the blanket to massage the meat on the left side of the body, just under the shoulder blade area. So we're going to bend the knees. Keep the right hand in the front, and you're going to roll forward and back to massage the meat. And see if you can go a little bit slower and explore a little bit more forward, a little bit more back. Rolling to where you feel the most tender spot and stay there. Maybe you have more than one spot. Pick the most tender. Let's roll back to center. The knees are bent. We're going to lift ourselves up to the left hand holding us. So you're still on your left side. You're going to slide this blanket back towards the hip. And then you're going to lay down onto it again with the side of your left hip. Oh my God, you're welcome. Rest your head in your your left arm. And then the right hand in front, you're going to roll forward and roll back again to feel the massage. OMG. Anybody having an OMG moment? Or OMF? Good. You can toy with straightening the legs or bending the legs, whatever feels more interesting to you. Oh, my Lord. But make sure that the roll is below your hip that sticks out there, the bone that sticks out at the top of the pelvis, and the head of the femur bone, which is the top of your thigh there that sticks out on the side of the leg, top of the leg. You want it above that. Oh, my Lord. I can't really talk much more. I'm sorry. You're on your own. You're on your own. Good. Now roll to where you feel the most tender spot and stay there. This is your acupressure. NG. Did you know you had a knot in there? Good. Let's roll back to center. Knees are bent. And you're going to sit yourself up again. And keep the blanket where it is. You're just going to roll over to the other side. So now your right hip is on the blanket. And it's really I guess it's what you think of as your hip, yes. So you're resting your head on your right arm and your knees are bent, rolling forward and back, or you can toy with straightening them out, see if that's a little bit more for you, beneficial. Those of you at home, I hope you're having a great time. So is this side less intense or more intense? Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Good. Keep breathing. Roll to where you feel that intensity and stay there. And take deep breaths. This is the important part, breathing deeply. Good. You're at the center, rolling, and you're going to push your way up to your seat, and you're going to slide this blanket forward towards the upper body area. You're going to lay sideways over it. You want the roll to be underneath your chest, underneath your shoulder blade, and you're bending the knees. Left hand is holding out in front, and you're rolling forward and back to feel that massage. And BTW, you're breathing. BTW. LOL. FYI. Cool. Roll to where you feel the tender spot. Hang out there. MOM, DAD. Let your face relax. Boop-a-doo, boop-boo. Deep breathing. Good. Roll to center. Lift up enough so you can slide this out from under. And you're going to lay down. You can use it for your neck if you want. You're going to lay on your back. Oh. Knees are bent. Let's bring the left foot under towards the right hip. Grab it with the right hand. And then drop the left knee down and forward. So you want the left knee in line with the left hip, straight out in front. Your right foot is planted in front of the left ankle, and you're going to lift and lower just the right hip up and down. Right hip lifts and presses towards the left. And then we lower that hip back down. We lift, we press towards the left. We lower back down. Keep going. The left knee stays grounded. Let's lift the right hip, press it over towards the left, hold it there. Good, lower that left hip. Take this right knee and bring it over as you roll onto the left hip, bring the right knee to the left. So you're hugging the left heel still towards the buttocks. And if this is enough of a twist or stretch for you, stay there. You can also try straightening out the right leg out to your left and grab the back of the leg, or you can use a strap around the foot. This is to get a little bit more of a quad stretch as well for that left leg. Let's bend the right knee, roll to the back, untuck the left foot, shift your hips, bring the right heel under towards the left hip, grab the foot with the left hand, drop the knee forward and down. The left foot is right in front of the right ankle. We lift and lower left hip, pressing it over towards the right and lowering down. Lifting and pressing, lowering, resting. Lift and hold it, pressing over towards the right. Feeling the difference of intensity on this side. Lower left hip. Shift a little onto the right hip as you bring the left knee over towards that right side. You can use the right hand to guide it over there. Keep hugging the right heel towards the buttocks behind you. And you can straighten the left leg out to the right. And hold the leg, back of leg, or around the strap around foot. Lower back, hip. Breathing deeply. And let's release the right foot and roll to center. And come into your final rest. Shoulder blades tuck under the feet, fall open, jaw relaxing. Keep yourself warm and happy, supported completely. And do your best to let everything go, because now is all we have. This moment, this breath, this moment, this breath. Realize deeply that the present moment is all you ever have. Make the now the primary focus of your life. Eckhart Tolle. A deep breath into the body. Wiggle fingers, wiggle toes. Rock the head gently side to side. Stretch the arms long behind the head. And feel your whole body stretch. Yum, yum, yum. Hug the knees into the belly, get small, and rock on the lower back. Side to side. Down to one side fetal posture. Rising up to a seat that's comfortable. Hands together into prayer. Remembering dedications. So our practice together with an Om. Om. Bowing the head to you. You are an important being in this world. Your light is here for a reason. It is needed at this time. See that in those around you. Namaste. Have an amazing day. Thank you for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Any questions, let me know. Bing, bing, bing. Zoomers, thank you so much for being here. Happy post-Thanksgiving and happy Hanukkah. It starts tonight, right? Cynthia, Heidi, Jill, Lisa, Marianne. I'm not sure who the other iPhone is, but have an awesome day, you guys. Thanks, Marianne. Have a great day. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Oh,